Hey everybody, as you can see, it's Ruby Homestead and this is our bees. And they're piled up on the front there. And I just want to check them and see what's going on. See if they need more space or are just fine and they still got plenty of room. And these guys as well. Everybody else looks pretty calm. Alright. The KC hive in the center is where I'm going right now. See what we're looking like. Alright, this is what I brought out today. I got gloves, a brush, because I want to see how they're doing. Some might be packed full of honey in my hive tool. So if they're packed full of honey, I'll just throw them inside this box with the lid on top so they won't go back in it. It helps a little bit. Don't take bees home. Ruby Homestead's about to check how much honey we got. Hopefully we got quite a bit. We have quite a bit. I might spin some tonight. Using the top entrance hole that I made, because during the hot times of the years it helps on the boxes. As you can see them fanning out pretty hard. So let's check it out. That sealed it tight. Oh wow. Look at that. They sealed it tight. Oh my gosh. We have some honey. Look at that one. And that's just straight honeycomb right there. Wow. And it is super thick. I'm just gonna try to take out the side one. Of course they connected it. Wow. Wow. This thing is heavy. They quite haven't capped it off yet, but it's close enough to be capped off. It is super heavy. And that one's so close to being capped off. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the box. It is extremely heavy, so as you can see it glowing pretty hard in the sun. What I do is just put it somewhere. Let's see if you can see that a little better. Yeah, and just use the brush. Away from the hive though. Just throwing them on this little salt block. Of course they're gonna be pissed. They worked really hard for this. And this is not a super frame, this is a deep. frame, so very nice. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. I'm upset now. And that's why I brought this over here. Finishing touches. I know. Get my hive tool out of the way. Make sure I get them all off. They're gonna want to go for that honey. Gosh dang it. They're harder than you think to get away from honey. They're like glue. They're all off of it. Now these guys are on the trash can where I swiped them off. Now I'm going to take you guys. And that's in the box. It's on the grass, it's just fine. Put the frame in there, put the lid on it. No more bees on it. Taking you over here, because we have a situation here. We have just comb. And that's going to be a situation. So I'm going to work with the other frame. Oops. Stuck pretty good in some places. Okay. They're going to be upset because this is a big hive. Oh, I think they'll live. Watch out, buddy. Okay. Another solid frame of honey. Gonna go brush them off. It's honey time, baby. It's not capped all the way, but it is so close to being capped all the way, there's no sense in me just waiting for them to cover it. Look how big these holes are. They are so much bigger than the factory-made combs. It's so much better to start your frames with your own wax and let them do their own thing. So I looked over there, there was one not so heavy and this one's pretty heavy, so this one's coming with me. This is pretty much sealed over here. I'll show you here in a second. pretty much sealed. Take it over to the box. Finisher on top. Let's see, our trash can's getting kind of full with bees on it. Alright, I'm gonna show you the hive real quick. I'm waiting on that one because that one's just solid comb. No frame at all, just wax. That one feels kind of light. This one feels heavy. Yeah, this one's heavy. Just going to do the same thing and brush the bees down. Now look at them. Trash can too. This is all one hive. And they are upset. Just putting the honey over there. Trash can. Front of the hive. Top of the hive. And look, I put a queen excluder between one deep and another deep. And they're putting out some honey. We check the last two frames. These had honey, but nowhere close to those. I want them to feel like 5 pounds. So I'm gonna lift one in and I'll usually judge it by that. This one feels heavy too. Yeah, this one's heavy. Alright. I'm gonna scoop some up right here. Or inside the hive maybe. So you guys can get a real good look at it. There we go. Oops. Ready for the swarm. Spin it. Other side. You don't gotta do it aggressive because you're gonna mess your honey up doing that. Just nice and soft. That's the trick. As you can see, beautiful frame of honey. Both sides, look at that. Almost completely sealed on a deep frame. Take it to the box. Finish the brushing her off. Now I gotta check one more. Look at that. The metal queen excluders are so much better for your bees. It's insane. Okay, got one more to check. This one's heavy enough, as you can see. Pretty much capped off. I'll brush them in here anyway. Alright, let's got one more to do. And this can be the riskiest one of all. But it's this one right here. The pure comb. Something like that solid comb of honey in their jar. So they made this themselves. Right there. What they're want. We'll give it to them. You can do it. What I did, I got this top frame piece right here. I'm just going to lay it on here. Pick it up, lay it on here. Lay it flat and brush it off. Oops. What I'm going to do is just lay this on top. Like so. Block the hive a little bit. It's still attached on the side, so I gotta cut it. Cut in it, cut on the back side. Okay, now she's ready. Go soft because you're going to grab bees too. Gosh. It's harder than it looks. What I gotta do, gotta slide these other frames over. So I can pull from the bottom as well. Gosh, it's like a piece of cake. They are not enjoying it. That's what it looks like, but as you can see, it's not fully formed, so I'm just going to let it lay right there. Almost. Almost. Alright, hey everybody, I'm back. Just came back from where we keep our bees. Brought the frames back. I showed you earlier, I put it inside this deep right here because they're deep frames. And I usually keep a lid on it to keep the bees out of it. It helps a lot. And these things are extremely heavy. That box was really heavy. And I'm just going for the cap pieces with a tool. Okay, and I got this bowl, and I got this handy tool that we used last year. Has the points on it, and it has this plate so it doesn't go as deep. So you just barely scrape the surface. I'm going to go ahead and stick a corner in like so. And slightly do it. I don't want to go too deep, just enough to uncap them. Just want to break the surface. Alright, let's uncap them all. Alright, good. As you can see, it's dripping. Go ahead and stick her in. This is a 2-frame. Get that bowl ready. And the butter knife. Now I'm just going to show you just 2 frames. I'm not going to show you the whole entire thing.
We'll leave a link above on the whole thing. Okay.
Stick it in there. Put the lid on it. And as you can see, both of them in there. This is our clean bowl. Uncap the wax. And she's going to start spinning. And I screwed it down. The legs. And this does pretty good. There's Nikki. And we got 4 more to do. I'm gonna go ahead and take all the honey out of these, drain them completely, and take them back to the hive the same day. It's gonna be a little later in the day, but
Because we don't have enough to bring them in and then switch or give them new frames. Plus, they'll already have the comb mostly installed.
yeah, it's
So,
just gravity
matter of
pulls
giving
the
them
honey right out of it and leaves
the comb.
the comb just as it was. Yeah, we'll spin them around. Once it stops, take the frames out, flip them, stick them back in.
So think of it as one of those circle rides that you go to at like the fair. And they have you in the cage, and it spins, and your back is pushed against the cage. That's the honey on the inside. Now, on the outside, it's all slung out because there's nothing holding it. So then, you're going to turn around.
Show you real quick.
Flip through.
That's what it looks like.
See, all clean. On the outside, everybody's falling off the ride.
Yeah, and then that one needs to be reversed. Oh, you can smell it too.
Be just a minute and they'll be over here.
That's why I'm trying to do it near the end of the day.
When they're least active.
Yeah, when they're least active and the sun's going down. Otherwise, the bees would be over here. Now I'm gonna flip it, put it on the other side, stick it in. Put the lid back on. She's good to go. And then we're gonna do it for the rest of these frames. And then I'm gonna take them back to that same hive I took out of it. That's just one hive, and we got 6 frames that are full honey. We had a couple that was not completely full, and now I'm gonna go check the other hive. So we'll show you at the end of this how much Ruby Homestead honey we have
So far.
so far. So I'm gonna be going until dark, collecting honey.
Probably past.
Probably past dark.
I'm glad I just got a nap.
All right, I'm gonna let her keep doing this, and I'm gonna be helping her get some honey, and then we're gonna might need a bigger bucket, but we got a little pot down there for now.
Oh, we definitely will need a bigger.
But that's a good size for the bottom because it's not really high off the ground, so we'll
fits under there.
yeah, it fits under there. So we'll transfer that one into a bigger bucket and fill them up like that. All right. Nikki's in her flip-flops, ready to roll. All right.
Totally work approved.
We'll show you guys some more here in a minute. KC hive's done, and we got quite a bit.
Can't see in there.
And we're gonna go get some more. These are all the frames, cleaned up, cleaned out, and our bucket. And we put a strainer right there. Just let her flow. Hold the camera. Tighten this up a little bit so it doesn't get in the way. Like so. And look at it just dump. It went past the nozzle part there. So KC Hive is going to be, I think, our best one.
Oh yeah.
Go Kansas City.
Woo Chiefs.
Alright. I'm going to take these back, put them back where they belong. You see it's kind of getting kind of dark out here right now. And we'll keep rolling through the night.
Oh wow, baby. Flying. Oh, I don't. You look through the trees. One of the younger ones.
Yeah. We got a crane up there.
Oh yeah.
You guys can see him or not.
Crazy how long their wingspan is.
Where is he going? It's hard to get it when you zoom in. There he is. There's the crane.
Oh, there comes the eagle again. You see him swooping through? Right here. He's going over that field now.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
Try and catch him in flight.
Yeah, I'm not that fast. Oh, we still got one on the ground over here. Alright.
Definitely gonna need a bigger bucket.
Trying to catch the eagles flying for you guys. Alright. And here is some of the honey we have. We have some comb in these. Jars. Look how clear that is. It is super clear. It's like some clover honey. And we also have these over here. A little darker. It's a little bit darker. Get a big jar so you can see better. And what's the count, baby?
There's 14 and a half of the darker bears, 4 quarts and 2 pints. And I haven't counted the ones with the light.
That's all the darker. We knew some of the hives. It's not too dark, it just looks dark. This is like regular honey kind of looking, but the other one.
I think it just looks dark compared to this.
Yeah, it just looks dark compared to this.
This is like ridiculously light.
Yeah. This is probably some clover honey. Look how light it is. Beautiful honey. She's got a jar and a little siphoner, a little spatula in our bucket. And this is what we raked off our utensil. To break the sails of the honey when they cap it off. This is the darker ones. So we're gonna have a bunch of honey this year. And what we did was just drain them and I put them back already. And she's just filling them up. Alright, thanks for watching. This is Ruby Homestead, and me and Nikki will catch you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for watching.